bonuses for first deal done fast. The first bonus we have is how to build a team. So you need accountants, attorneys, appraisers, you need an insurance agent, you need mortgage brokers, and you need inspectors, all right? So you probably need more people than that, but I'm gonna cover how to find those people, how to hire those people, and how to get leads from those people also, because it's nice to hire them, but it's nice for them to have a referral back to you so that you can use them again. And that way it's a give and take kind of relationship, right? So we covered that in the first bonus. The second bonus is the honey hole exercise. And this is something I've developed to help you decide where you want your honey hole, okay? Where do you need to be starting? Where do you want to buy houses? And I've got an exercise that we'll go through to help you decide where in your town is the best place to get started. And here's a hint, where everybody else is going might not be where you need to go. We talk about probate leads, how to deal with dead people and their heirs, okay? That's a touchy kind of topic, and so I take a whole section in the bonus sections just to talk about dead people. We go over the perfect one-liner, all right? And the perfect one-liner is, so you're wearing your button around and it says, I buy houses, and somebody walks up to you and they're like, oh, so you buy houses. I don't want you to stand there going, I need you to have something to come back with immediately, okay? I need you to have this perfect one-liner in place so that you can continue the conversation on instead of losing that deal, because I promise if you go, they're gonna go, yeah, but how about the weather? And you're done, you've lost that lead. You need the perfect one-liner to know what to say when people start talking to you. You can also use the perfect one-liner if you get a chance, if you go to the council, the chamber meetings, if you get up there and you have a 30-second chance to give your spiel, I don't want you to stand up there and go, I buy houses. No, there's a pattern to this so that you can get leads. Those are warm bodies in the seats out there. They have real estate sins, or they know people with real estate sins. They need you.
So pause right there for a minute. I did have somebody that bought the book bundle, and they'd had it for about a week. And they sent us a message, and they said, hey, they said, people are commenting on my button, but they're not really providing much more information. And so what we had said was, you know, well, tell me how that conversation's going. Well, they asked me what kind of houses I buy, which is a pretty stupid question. I buy them all. You do? Because I don't. I don't want anything that's, you know, I won't talk to a seller who has a listed property. So I don't buy listed, right? You know, Whitney has a stipulation. She won't buy them if there's anybody living in the house, right?
I don't care if it's them or their tenants or their mama or their dog.
So she wants vacant, right? And so that's what the one-liner is about, how to clearly and effectively communicate, how to communicate it in the right order so that it moves that conversation forward, okay? And so over the next 2 weeks, this person even sent us a video of them in the mirror trying to perfect their one-liner, which was great.
Awesome, I love it.
We all laughed because we've all kind of done that.
I did it. He used to make fun of me. I talk to myself all the time.
So it was kind of a little bit of deja vu, but the one-liner is about perfecting what you say in the order you need to say it and resonating with the person so that conversation continues forward. And after this particular thing happened and she started practicing and got better, then she reported back and says, hey, I'm getting leads. It's working. I love it. So, you know, the button works, but, you know, you can't just say, yeah, I buy any and everything, because people are like,
they don't have anything to go on then.
Okay.
I had something I wanted to say and you kept talking.
It probably wasn't that important.
It was very important. It was about the one-liner. Dang it, I should have written it down. Why do you talk so much? Oh, well, I can't think of it. Janine says to let you talk. She likes hearing you talk.
I got somebody on my
on your conversation. Oh, and we're back. Connection's back. Okay, so let's also talk about agents, because we have a lot of agents in the group, and real estate agents, not like IRS agents. I don't know if there's any IRS agents, but it's okay. We follow the rules. So if you're a real estate agent, if you're a realtor, if you're a licensed salesperson, whatever you call yourself, I have a special little add-on to the one-liner for you, babe. Oh, I know. When you give your one-liner, I don't want it to be this rehearsed thing. I want it to be a conversation starter. I want it to be the spark that brings people bringing you leads. I don't want you to set up camp and teach a little real estate seminar there in the grocery store. This needs to flow. Okay, and it needs to sound like you. You can make it sound like me if you want to, but some of y'all are going to sound kind of silly trying to sound like me. So we have the agent bonus, which includes the special one-liner for agencies. I talk about expired listings and cold calls. I hate expired listings and cold calls. I'm going to tell you how to get around that. Also, I go over the personal interest and disclosure. Anytime I buy a house as the broker for Whitney Buys Houses, everybody has to know that I am an agent and that I am trying to make money. Disclose, 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 and then disclose a little bit more, all right? And that's what the personal interest and disclosure does. A lot of people are also having some trouble with their broker wanting to say, no, you can't buy houses because you're an agent. False. Agents can buy houses, okay? So I've got a little bit of broker negotiation in there also. We've got two sections called What Would Whitney Do, which is I would get the contract signed. And I go through two different examples of that. I teach you 10 steps to get a deal done and how to know if we should let it go or keep going in this deal. When is the deal dead and when is it just trying to be a pain in the neck? Like your husband. No, not like, maybe like your husband, but not like my husband. My husband's sweet. We also go over what would Jason do. So he's got his own little section on what Jason would do. We do the soft staging kit because it's nice to have a big fancy staging company come through, but it's also nice to be able to carry magic in a laundry basket and change the whole house. All right, so I'll teach you how to do that. We talk about the real estate investors and the pyramid of how you want to buy properties. We got tools and templates, which includes scripts. Okay, you need to know what to say and how to say it. We are writing out scripts. Well, what if they say this? What if they say no? And then we have rebuttals. What if they have this question? What if they have this showstopper? How do we work through this? So we got a whole section on that. I mean, the bonuses alone are worth $9.97 for sure. What we've spent on learning this stuff, amazing. And all it takes is one little dinky deal to get your whole investment back. If you do one deal a month off of what we teach you in First Deal Done Fast, there's no telling how much you could make.